looking at trains again. Yeah. A train named after a cactus. Cameraman, rail fan. Yeah. This is happening. Alright, let's do it. 3 minutes, 30 seconds, let's go. Almost 7 years later, really.
On October 9th, 2006, a BNSF local was making its way from Carrick to Amarillo, Texas. The train consisted of 3 engines
Amarillo?
and 100
Not Armadillo?
freight cars. The train made 3 stops along its way. 2 of those stops were in Stratford and Cactus, Texas to drop off cars, and 1 was in Dumas, Texas.
I apologize to anybody that lives in Cactus, Texas. Just the idea that it's called Cactus, Texas.
Southbound BNSF coal train.
It's a little funny.
This train consisted of 4 engines and 1
I apologize if I offended anyone, okay?
With ES44AC 5942 leading, which at the
White
time
Knight.
was only 6 months
Richard
old,
White Knight.
so it was still fairly
That's a cool
new
name,
to the
actually.
railroad. The train left La Junta, Colorado at about 9:45 that morning and headed south along BNSF's Boise City subdivision. At about 7:30 that evening, the coal train passed Tumbleweed Road at milepost 64. Shortly after, the crew noticed a siding filled with 53 freight cars, but as they got closer, they noticed that the switch was
Train orders
directly
not
into that siding. The engineer then slams on the emergency brakes, and he and the conductor get onto the floor to brace for impact. And seconds later...
Oh, is this the... Wait a minute. Is this... Oh, wow. This is that train crash I see in, like, every other train crash compilation. BAM! And who would have thought it came from Cactus, Texas? Alright, I think I got that in my system.
Into the cars at 32 miles per hour. 5942, the trailing engine, and 17 coal cars derail. 9 of the cars in the siding derailed as well.
It'd be like a great sculpture.
The conductor crawls out of 5942 and walks to the second
unit.
Lily
has got like old.
And moments later, they're both rushed to the hospital.
Or mildew?
An investigation by the FRA, not
okay, we're using that music now.
Was conducted. The FRA stated that the railroad was not in compliance with FRA Emergency Order 24. This order,
somebody in trouble,
quote, required that railroads modify their operating rules and take certain other actions necessary to ensure that railroad employees who dispatch trains in non-signal territory or who operate hand-operated main track switches in non-signal territory ensure that switches...
Why do you have switches on twice and one of them is in parentheses? I'll never know.
...are restored to their proper position after use, end quote.
What's the point of you put normal if you're not going to even use the word?
Seconds before was incorrectly
in
set.
Parentheses is
it
making
should
it
have been
cool.
set
I
for
don't know.
the main, but instead was set for the siding.
Look at all these numbers.
Responsible for setting the switch.
All these 2 4-digit numbers.
After switching cars, the brakeman never reset the switch to its normal position. However, the conductor and engineer of the local, as well as the dispatcher, were also found
I think they got numbers on the other cars.
The engineer and conductor failed to correctly fill out the switch position form, and the conductor also
we got numbers on that cat right there
by not reporting that all hand-operated switches in the territory were in their normal positions.
Get me got the last
The dispatcher didn't confirm the switch positions to the crew before clearing their track warrant. All these led up to the collision. Looking at 5942 and the damage it sustained, you would think it'd be a total loss, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It was put on a flat car and taken to Kansas City, where it was rebuilt and put back into service. It still operates to this day.
Everybody's inspired by the Thunderbolt. Yeah. Okay, want more videos like this? Let me know.